Good morning, all. Thank you for joining my adventure. It's 5th of August, 9:42 in the morning. Here we head off from the campsite. I apologize, I cannot pronounce the name of it, but we're right on the Museli River, just at the bank of the Museli River, and it's in Liverden, and particular area Nancy. And it's a cloudy day. Probably the forecast says it doesn't rain, but it might rain. And here we start our adventure again. Look at that river, and that kind of a big castle house over there. Amazing. I want to get a good view of that. Look at that. Stunning. Don't know who owned that castle. Not a castle, it's like a rich, wealthy man's house. It must be, but it's quite old. A few hundreds years old. Oh, they have a nice 2 chairs over there. I can see they can sit and have a coffee. What a place, hey? All right, let's press on to our adventure. So I'm gonna carry on a little bit on TET again and head towards Switzerland as further as possible I can, and that's the plan today. It was such a good stay last night. I really needed. Look at that campsite. Yeah, this is like proper luxury campsite. It has a swimming pool as well, and it was a good night's sleep I had thanks to that place. Had a quick shower, had my meal, and went to bed. The guys I shared the tent with, they're from Belgium, and they're following a different part of TET, so I might meet them sometimes. They left early. They packed up quite early and left. Yeah, let's see what's ahead on TET today. Wow, look at that. Museli River. That's lots of palms here. Oh, this is vineyards. Bonjour. Yes, there is vineyards. Vineyards in France. potholes. These trails are quite fun. Let's enjoy it while we can. Wow, that's great. That was fun. Stunning view. Nice. Okay, I am in a junction where the TET divides to two different routes. So the one goes left. Go to Switzerland, towards Switzerland. The other one goes more towards Paris. So yeah, obviously I'm going to take the one towards Switzerland. Cool, let's go. I didn't have any fruit for the breakfast. This is my breakfast. Fruit. It's starting to rain a little bit. Hopefully my goggles will stay clean, stay clear. horses, they don't like me. I don't want to scare the horses of the farmers. Oh, the 13th section, so far I'm loving it. French TET section 13. Got nice off-road and little roads like that through forest. Wonderful. Great work, linesman. It looks like I'm about to get caught in the heavy rain. I put my rain jacket on. So first time I'm testing my rain gear. Hopefully my luggage and everything will stay dry. Those clouds are quite... they're not gonna pass away without throwing me a good rain. Now I really want is my lunch, a good artisan bakery. Have a nice French baguette. Oh, it's very difficult to find in this area, to find like a little town. It's always little villages. There's nothing, no shops, nothing. That was a good lunch from Lidl. About £5, 5-6 euros. lovely bit of forest. Wow. That tractor I passed seems to come behind me now again to the other side. Those two guys I passed, they don't seem to. I stopped there a little bit to adjust my luggage, but I've been waiting like 10-15 minutes, they're not coming. I think they didn't go well in that muddy bit. Ah, this one. That is the one who was going ahead of me. Let's see, what is this village called? Notre Dame de Droitival. It's a church. Droitival. Bonjour. Do you have camp tent?
Yes.
How much is it per night?
Much? €10.
Okay, thank you.
And 50 cents for the tax de séjour.
Okay.
To pay that also.
You don't have Wi-Fi, do you?
Yes, of course.
You have? No.
Yes, of course.
You have?
Wi-Fi.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank
Why
you.
not? Campsite.
Do they usually have? Yes. Okay. Where can I park my bike? Can I bring my bike into the site?
When you want. But
Okay.
after when
We
you,
signed. Yes,
yeah.
no problem. Yeah. That's good, yes. Perfect.